Coucou, aujourd'hui vous prendrez des notes sur les adverbes. An adverb is a word that is going to modify an adjective, a verb, or another adverb. There are several types of adverbs: manner, quantity, time, and place. And of course, there are some adverbs that do not fit into a particular category. When we are forming an adverb, we will typically take the adjective form and add our specific endings. If we have an adjective that ends with a vowel, we can add ment, M-E-N-T, to the masculine form. If an adjective ends with a consonant, we can do the same thing, but to the feminine form. We have some exceptions: briefly, hard, and gently. If we have an adjective that ends with an E in the feminine form, we can change it to E with the accent aigu. So we have confusément, précisément, profondément. We've just added the accent aigu. If we have an adjective that ends with ENT, we see that we can just replace it with MMENT, one exception being lentement. And the same rule is applying for adjectives that ended with ANT. There are always some adverbial expressions: avec joie, with joy; sans doute, without a doubt; petit à petit, little by little. And in French, to say possibly, you would say probablement or peut-être, not possiblement. So where do we put the adverbs in a sentence? Typically, the adverb will follow the verb. So we have our example sentences. Elle se dispute poliment. Je supporte mal. Ma grande sœur m'écoute patiemment. And in our tenses, like the passé composé, the present parfait, the ones that are made up of more than one word to make the verb, we have short adjectives that will go in between the avoir or être helping verb and the participle. So nous avons bien expliqué, it's going right in the middle of that verb. If the adverb is a little bit longer, so we have a long adjective turned into a longer adverb, then we're going to put that word after the participle. So il a parlé constamment. We wouldn't say il a constamment parlé. And adverbs of time and place often are at the beginning of a sentence, or you can put them after the participe passé. But you're not going to put the adverb in between the subject and the verb. So in English, we can say, I always obey my mother. In French, you have to make sure that the subject and the verb stay side by side. Just as a simple summary, if we have a simple conjugation where the verb is made up of one word, we have the subject and the verb and the adverb. With the compound conjugations, a short adverb goes between the avoir or être and the participle. And a longer adverb is just going to go after the participle. So voila, there you have it, an explanation of adverbs, how to form them, and where to put them. If you have any questions, please ask in class tomorrow. A bientôt.